Shrek, the Mask, Hulk, and Gamora are some of the famous green characters we know of. While we know that green-hued people only exist in the world of films and animations, there is a story of the two green children existing in the real world, stuck around for 8 centuries now. Dating back to the 12th century, there has been a registered account of the two mysterious children who appeared in the village of Woolpit in Suffolk, England. As it was the harvest time in the village, the harvesters working in the fields listened to their frightened cries. The fields were near some ditches, excavated to trap wolves. Hence, the place got its name of Woolpit, wolf pits. Investigating the area, the harvesters came upon a green-colored boy and a girl screaming in an unknown language. They presumed them to be the siblings. Their skin color and strange clothing made them look bizarre, yet a man named Richard de Calne took them to his home. Richard and other people from the village tried to take care of the children. The astonished villagers offered the green children food, but they denied eating it. However, they preferred to eat the freshly harvested beans. For the next few days, the two of them survived on beans. Eventually, with time, they diversified their diets. They developed taste for bread. The two of them gradually lost their green pallor, looking as normal as any other person of the Woolpit. However, the boy still continued to suffer. He could not adapt to the environment. He soon became ill and died. On the contrary, the girl maintained her health and started behaving like the other people of Woolpit. She learned to speak English. Later, she got married to a king in the neighboring country of Norfolk. She became the wife of an ambassador of Henry II, while she herself took the name of Agnesbury. It was only with time that her vocabulary grew big enough for her to reveal her real identity. Instead of unraveling the mystery of her earlier green-tinged body, the story narrated by her deepened the mystery. She said that there existed a twilight land, a land with no sun, with the name of St. Martin. She and her brother belonged to the same place. It consisted of many other green people like them. One day, the two of them were looking after their father's flock when they found a cave. On entering the cave, they saw a ray of bright light coming from the other end of it. Fascinated as they traveled through the cave, they entered into the area of a flood of light. Woolpit, a place brighter than they could have had ever imagined. Apart from this piece of information, she could never give any further help in solving the mystery. As with the course of time, she had already forgotten about the location of her original land. After the 60 years of the arrival of the Green Children, a 12th century historian, William of Newburgh, and an English chronicler, Ralph of Coggeshall, penned down their first story. After that, there have been a lot of different versions of the story by the different writers. The major theories, however, developed on the account of the stories given by William and Ralph. The most commonly repeated theories are that the children were either the aliens or some interdimensional species. Some theories claim them to be the people from some fairyland. In 1996, an astrologer, Duncan Lunan, suggested that the children were accidentally transported from their homeland to Woolpit. Their home would be a planet trapped somewhere in synchronous orbit around its sun, creating the conditions of a narrow twilight zone between a fiercely hot surface and a frozen dark side. While all these claims seem far too bizarre to be true, there have been theories which explain this strange account. In 1154, when Henry II became the King of England, the English people persecuted many immigrants. These people were from Flanders and were targeted in the cruel raids conducted by Henry II. The Flemish people started living in basements from the fear of being killed by the king's soldiers. Living in the harsh conditions, they suffered from chlorosis. It is a condition in which the red cells become paler, making the person appear slightly greenish. For the fact that the girl regained the healthy skin tone on being fed a proper diet reassures the possibility of this theory to be correct. Over the years, the story has become an inspiration for numerous novels, plays, poems, and films. This story, still, captures the imagination of many curious minds, and they pass it down to the other people, just as the team of Scientific Mystery is doing to its viewers. While the actual mystery of these two green children will ever remain unknown, we want to know your views about this mystery. Do you believe this story to be true? What could be the reason for their green color? Let us know in the comments.